Hi, it's Carl Ford over at IoT Evolution Expo in Fort Lauderdale. I'm here with Tom Shaffron. Tom, what is your official title and what do you do at Clear2there?
I am the Chief Technology Officer, and I handle everything related to technology, especially focused on making things more efficient, our processes, and our core underlying architecture.
Excellent. And Clear2there is focused on M2M technologies, and you guys use regional service providers as
Correct.
your channel. Tell me how that's taken off, how has it worked out, and how has it been received?
So we focus on regional service providers because they have relationships with their customers already, and then they also own the pipe to the businesses, especially when you get into government and large-scale commercial operations.
Yep.
They've already got deep relationships with them, school systems, hospitals, things like that. Mm-hmm. They're providing the network, they're providing the IT already in a lot of cases. So they've been a great channel to actually get into those opportunities and provide our platform through government and commercial,
okay,
as well as residential.
So on the home residential side, let's talk about that a little bit. Because we've had some conversations upstairs about the fact that there's been some slow adoption on smart home technology. So what do you think is causing the apparent reluctance? Where's the issues for the customer?
I think most of it is related to the complication of the Internet of Things, tying all these different things together on every level. It's not just the complication on the technology aspect, but it's understanding, the customer's actually understanding the value proposition of the product, as well as even down to the salespeople, the installers, and how they're actually going to build that into their own processes in terms of the service provider, how to actually market these products. It's more complicated than what they're traditionally used to. And I think working towards making that more efficient is a little bit of a long process, and it takes a lot of work, but once it's done, you actually see the ramp up pretty quickly.
Right, and it's a very competitive environment. You got AT&T with Digital Life, you got Comcast has their version, you've got the alarm companies, all talking. I've got NCIS helping sell Sloman Shield, for God's sake.
Yep.
So how are you managing differentiating yourself in such a crowded environment?
Well, the statistics show service providers have a unique advantage over virtually every other channel. There's a couple things that they have. One is when people move into a new home or business, they actually reach out to the service provider. There's very few companies. They'll reach out to their electric utility and they'll reach out to their service provider, which gives them an opportunity to offer a range of services. Okay. Whereas other channels, let's say, for example, a traditional alarm reseller has a large customer acquisition cost because they have to actively go out and try to reach these customers directly. So there's an advantage from that perspective. There's also an advantage in terms of their cost by tying it into for example, their support services, their installation services. By tying it into the other platforms that they offer, they get scale benefits.
Okay. And is there any innovation that you guys see coming in the near future or this year? What are you doing?
Most of what we're focused on is efficiency. So that's where I kind of started this whole thing. What we've seen is there's so many solutions on the market and so many offerings and ways to integrate things that it's actually overwhelming to not just the customer but the channel itself. And really what is going to drive this and take it to the next level is building the efficiencies at every level. Sales, support, installation, using the system to increase the sell-through and also in customer satisfaction with the system. So that's our focus.
Excellent, great. So if people want to find out more about Clear2there, how do they do that?
You can go to Clear2there.com, clear2there.com. That's probably the best way to reach out to us.
Excellent. Tom, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.